Yashasvi Jaiswal. The more you say about him, the less it'll be. One of the finest finds of Indian cricket, Yashasvi has left everyone in awe of his batting at his Test debut. If you're wondering what goes on in the young prodigy's head, you're at the right place. Hi, I'm Gargi Raut and let's look at what Yashasvi has said after scoring a magnificent century. To begin with, while talking to the press, Yashasvi was asked about his journey from under-19 to IPL to now an India Test debut. The young batter replied, "I feel incredible. It was an emotional moment. I enjoyed it. I'll continue batting for the team for as long as I can. This is the beginning of my career. I'll try to prolong it as much as I can with as much focus and discipline as I can." Yashasvi plays under Rohit Sharma at the domestic level, and the duo also spent a good amount of time batting with each other. Rohit had been guiding Yashasvi throughout his innings, and when asked about what the conversations looked like between him and the Indian skipper, Yashasvi replied, "I talked to Rohit bhai a lot while batting. He kept telling me about the conditions and the scoring areas throughout. We had a great communication. And he told me before the match, you have to do this. You're the only person who can. And I kept thinking about that. I have learnt a lot from this game." The 22-year-old has been incredibly successful since the past few years, stirring up a storm in domestic cricket as well as the IPL. When asked about how he mentally prepares, Yashasvi said, "I focus more on how I can prepare mentally. Fitness, diet and discipline is just as important. I practice how I would play in matches. I'm always thinking about adapting to scenarios, doing well for the team and playing a match-winning knock." Yashasvi has come a long way and has a story worth telling. From living in a tent to washing utensils to selling food on the street and now to the Indian Test team. Yashasvi got a bit emotional when he was asked who he wanted to dedicate his century to. "I'd like to dedicate this century to everyone who has supported me in any way. It's been a long journey and I want to thank everyone. I dedicate the century to my parents too. They had a huge contribution in my life. I don't want to say a lot, just that this is just the beginning." And at last, Yashasvi was asked about how it was sharing a dressing room with Indian legends like Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. He said, Having these legends in the team impacts the atmosphere a lot. We're always looking to learn from them. There's a lot more that I have to learn." It has been a breath of fresh air to watch Yashasvi score a century. Hopefully, there's more where that came from. What strikes you the most out of the things that Yashasvi said in the press conference? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share and subscribe to Sports Today and don't forget to download the AajTak app.